All right, so here is Sean Strickland. He is one of one, the inimitable pride of Corona, California, training under Extreme Couture's banner here in Las Vegas, Nevada. Great teammate, outstanding boxer. He lives in the gym. And you're probably not going to outpace this guy over 25 minutes, so it can be a little bit of a mind-bending exercise, not just in training, but also in the fight itself. Sean Strickland is not going away. Just ask Israel Adesanya how that stylistic matchup went for him. Now we'll see how Strickland can fare here tonight, and if he can get back to the precipice as the UFC middleweight champion. Well, as much respect and appreciation as we have for the skill sets of the lower weight class athletes, there is nothing in pro sports quite like a UFC heavyweight championship fight. That is a reality. You've been there, you've done that. Baddest man on the planet putting that very distinction on the line tonight.
Yeah, the champ walks again, and he wears that proudly. Johnny wants to be called the champ. He loves to be called the baddest man on the planet. He is so skilled, he's so dangerous, he's so scary, and he gets up for these types of challenges. He intends to never let go of his belt.
He understands the challenge in front of him here tonight, but he has been forged by this training camp, the championship experience he has accrued, and we'll see if he can leave the way he enters as the greatest heavyweight in the world. All right, with that, the wait ends here. Both fighters have graced the Octagon, and we are raring to go from a sold-out Etihad Arena here in Abu Dhabi, UAE. Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight championship fight. We go inside the Octagon. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Sean Strickland. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending UFC heavyweight champion of the world, the Korean Superboy,
Herb Dean, our referee for this one. All right, we get another look tonight at the UFC middleweight contender, Sean Strickland. Gotta love the attitude. I mean, this man has an edge, there's no doubt about it, and not afraid to trash talk a little bit while the fight is going on. But rest assured, he has been a picture of focus this week. He understands the magnitude of this stylistic challenge, and he believes that if he can emerge victorious, he will be next in line for the middleweight title.
Beautiful job by the champion.
Oh, there's a big overhand.
Ooh, another shot to the head.
Left-right combo is good. How good is this action about a minute in? I think I'm gassing out just watching this thing.
I'm exhausted trying to call all the strikes that these two men are throwing at each other. What a fun fight.
Yeah, hate to be the punch counter. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Choi's hook shot blocked. That one was telegraphed. Good job by the defense. Oh, wow. How about the roundhouse kick? Fighters separate from the clinch. And both fighters exchange in the pocket. Shot is blocked there by Sean Strickland.
Nice shot there by the champ.
Just over 3 minutes to go, round one. Good jab. Nice. Nicely done. All right, so some definite damage underneath the elbow now on the side of his opponent. A lot of strikes to the body starting to add up.
Yeah, a lot of strikes to the body and mixing up the attack, not being one-dimensional, not headhunting inside the octagon. I think he has fought beautifully right now, and it's starting to show itself. Great timing on that double leg.
Strickland's in half guard now.
Big ground and pound. Look at that. Recognized he was about to lose position.
Nice positional control here.
In the half guard.
Oh, he reverses the position now. Nice work on the ground by the Korean Superboy.
There it is. Now he's running out.
Under 2 minutes to go in the round.
Used a lot of good movement.
Big elbow there lands. Strickland's in half guard. Outstanding ground and pound here. Somewhat of a lost art in MMA, at least in terms of making sure that every strike counts. Not an issue for him.
He's making every single one of them count. He is not pity-patting. He's not touching. Every punch that lands, he wants you to feel it.
All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra hop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man. I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard as a bottom fighter. Don't want to be there. It's very dangerous. But if you are there, you have to be winning the position of the underhook. It opens up so many opportunities for you to either escape or sweep.
Oh, how about that transition to top position? Beautiful work by Strickland.
Now he's going full mount. Beautiful transition.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Strickland. Oh, his ground and pound is on full display here tonight. Choi's in half guard.
Oh, right into mount.
All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here. Pretty good head movement. He's avoiding a lot of these ground strikes. Final seconds here in round one. Oh, good ground and pound here. These ground strikes are starting to add up. Round two straight ahead.
Stop.
All right, take a seat, buddy. Breathe, relax. Get some water and listen up. You felt his power. You're fine. Everything is good, okay? He won the strike in that round.
All right, now we take a look back at some of the action in that previous round, DC. A lot to like on both sides, really.
I mean, both were intent on going forward. And what happens when nobody wants to take a step back? They meet in the middle. That's exactly what they did, and they both found success over the course of that round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we are, early round two. All right, here we go with our next round. His opponent is going to need some Motrin later tonight. How about all those strikes to the head he absorbed in the previous round?
He is not moving his head. He's trying to walk forward. He's a pressure fighter, sure, but he's trying to walk forward with no head movement, and he is paying the price for it by getting hit over and over in the face.
Big shots being landed on both sides here. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? All right, so he continues to land a high volume of strikes. He talked to us a lot about pace and pressure, and he has certainly kept up his end of the bargain.
I mean, the cardio is fantastic tonight. He is pushing at a level that we have not seen him fight before. This is shades of Colby Covington, Max Holloway, those guys that can fight all night. He is showing you that he has done the work in the training room, and it's on full display tonight.
Whiffs on the straight right hand. All right, so a good job defensively by him here as he raises the guard and prevents any damage.
Shades of James Toney, always seeing things coming at him. He's such a great defensive fighter.
Oh, and there's that head kick. He kept talking about the opening that would be there on Thursday. Those words proving prophetic right there.
I mean, his vision and his timing allows him to get that technique.
Nice crack there. Well, he's looking for that left hand, just out of range, though, with it. Oh, and he tags him with the straight, beautifully placed there by Choi. Strickland's nose is bleeding now, so we'll see how he handles that adversity, but nothing ideal about it here in the middle of this fight. 3 minutes now to go in this one.
All right, let's go, let's go. Keep your hands up, defense. Try to get that up.
Clean punch. Another clinch position. Watch for the tricky trips that he uses when he's in close.
Oh, beautiful jab by him there, really taking advantage of what is an obvious edge and reach. So a much different approach for him here in this second round. He was a little bit tentative in round one, a little bit of a feeling out process. Now he has clearly found his rhythm, found the range. We'll see if he can continue with more activity here in round two. Well, we may have the best cut men and women in the business, but I'm not sure they're going to be able to do much with that cut. It continues to widen with every passing strike.
And you're fighting a great fighter. It's hard to deal with the damage of the cut while dealing with the level of the fighter in front of you. Right now, you've got to do something different to try and change the way that this fight is playing out.
Well, we'll see if he can turn this defense into offense, but he's doing a great job blocking shots here tonight.
As of right now, he's thinking more defensively, and he's doing a great job of not taking any damage.
Oh, he tags him with the straight hand there. Nice job by Choi. Oh, the leg kick lands.
I'm spamming leg kicks if I'm playing the game.
But he needs to check one of these kicks. He has to discourage him from doing this kick over and over again.
Minute and a half to go, round two. Left punch followed by a right. Nice 1-2 there by the Korean Superboy. Strickland's thigh really starting to show signs of bruising now. That is a deep shade of purple. Again, he's looking for that left. It's not there. Beautiful counter with the punch there, and certainly making good use of what is an obvious edge and reach.
Ooh, big shot lands.
Choi's nose is bleeding now. Yes, looks as though he got cut by one of those offerings from his opponent. Good series of punches by him there. He has certainly had no trouble finding the range tonight.
He is finding the target with everything he throws. He's mixing it up beautifully.
Oh, nice hook. And they separate after exiting the clinch. Well, you know this is the hurt business, and both guys are compromised at this stage of the fight.
Yeah, both guys are compromised. Both guys have been beat up. Both guys have done a great job of landing, recognizing what they wanted to get done, and it's showing. This is a very evenly matched fight. Oh, inside kick.
Oh, slips his head and counters with a hook. Nice job by Choi. Takedown defense is there.
Good round.
All right, so the round is over, and you see some obvious bleeding now. Looks like the cut is on the nose. Yes, it is. Cutman will try to get in there and shut it, but of course, as soon as he absorbs a strike this next round, that thing could reopen. Certainly bears watching here moving forward. All right, we'll re-rack some replays from the previous round as they attend to that pretty nasty cut in his eye area.
You got to lock in defensively, man. You cannot be out there just fighting. His opponent is too high level to try to fight him with his ego. Now he's dealing with a nasty cut over his eye. Why do you need another thing to manage when you already got one of the best fighters in the world in front of you?
Ready.
Round three of a possible 5. All right, next round is underway, and if you look at these two guys in between rounds, it looks like they've barely broken a sweat. Both with good resting heart rates, stamina still very high, and you just have to laud the efforts of these guys in training. Both men certainly noted cardio specialists, but incredible that they would have this much in the tank after 10+ minutes of fighting.
Does a great job getting out of that clinch position.
Well, he rocked him, but couldn't finish it.
He rocked him, he hurt him bad. He couldn't find that one shot to close the door. Could not shut the lights off. And now, he's tasked with trying to find that shot again.
Nice punch from the clinch by Strickland.
Beautiful kick lands there.
Punches in bunches, and he hasn't really shown any signs of slowing down here tonight. I'm not sure how much more his opponent can take. Choi's blocking well now. Made the adjustment, protecting what is an already damaged nose. Oh, that right eye's looking pretty swollen now. Might be shut before too long. Well, that left hand has been there at times, not on that attempt. Nice counter with the hook shot there by Strickland. All right, good job by him there to raise the guard and protect his head.
He's doing a good job of keeping the guard high, blocking his head, making sure he's not taking any damaging strikes up top.
Strickland's been dealing with that cut on his nose for a while, and now it is just pouring blood. Oh, he counters with a beautiful jab to the head. We told you off the top he's got a decided advantage in reach, and he put it to good use there.
Nice punch to the head.
Hard shots landing on both sides here. Under 3 minutes to go in our third round. Well, this is exactly the sense of urgency you're looking for. Try to take the judges out of it. He is lighting them up now. All right, so you can see some swelling on the facial region now as his opponent lands yet another strike, and that one was clean.
I mean, this guy is so clean with his striking. He knows exactly what he wants to accomplish, and he does a great job of doing just that.
Straight right hand, no good.
Good shot, good shot.
Takedown defense holds up. And now leather being thrown on both sides. Oh! Now the uppercuts are coming.
He better start moving. He cannot stand here and eat these uppercuts.
Strickland's really bleeding heavily now. You gotta think they might bring in the ringside physician to take a look at that cut between rounds. And he's back up again, so the takedowns have been there, as have the get-ups. Well, DC, headgear's not allowed, but he has raised the hands, and he's doing a nice job protecting the dome.
He's doing a great job of blocking his head. A lot of times, those shots to the head will knock you out. Not this time. This guy's making sure nothing lands.
Nasty body kick downstairs.
Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. And he's back up. Effective strike there by Strickland.
Let him go. Time to let those hands go.
Oh, and he continues to pour it on. We mentioned earlier the aggression with his striking. Gotta be careful to not gas out here, but at least you have to admire the approach. All right, so a wise decision by him to continue to attack that cut, and it's getting wider by the minute.
It's getting wider by the minute. This guy is a fantastic fighter. He's as smart as they come. So the moment that cut opened up, you knew that will become his focus, and we are seeing it very clear right now.
Well, he's certainly keeping busy, DC, connecting with most of the punches he's thrown.
I mean, punches in bunches. He's doing a great job.
Back and forth we go. It takes two to tango, and man, have these two individuals tangoed tonight. I might run it back at some point, no matter how this one ends.
It's one of those fights where when you look at these two and the damage on their faces, the work that they have both put in, you realize and you appreciate what these fighters do inside the octagon. They're both hurt. They're both beat up. And both of these guys have shown a tremendous amount of resilience to put themselves in position to win this fight.
Man, this fight has been pretty wild. A lot of high-octane output on both sides, and candidly, neither fighter looking too good here.
It's the output. I mean, both of these guys have got their foot on the gas from the start of the fight. They've worked really, really hard to get to where they are right now. They're both going to have to rely on the toughness to drag them through the very difficult moments.
All right, so as the cut man gets to work, we'll re-rack some replays from the previous round.
Well, he's got some work to do. The cut man's going to have to work a miracle, because this guy was on the receiving end of some real damaging shots. And if he doesn't do something different defensively, it's going to get worse. And if it gets worse, the fight may be stopped.
Have to be smart with your exchanges. Look for your opponent.
Ready. Ready. Go.
We have arrived at the fourth round fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, here we go, fourth round of a possible 5. And this is the time where fighters are really tested, right? Dig deep, lean on the heart. We'll see who has the upper hand.
You feel pretty good in round number 5. Round number 4 is the one that really does test the fighter. It really does test the mettle of the guy inside of the octagon.
Strickland's cut on his nose is just pouring blood at this point. Well, he's doing a nice job here blocking these shots. The chin is tucked, the hands are high. Pretty good job defensively thus far.
Great job defensively. He's seeing everything coming.
Oh, beautifully done with the hook there by the Korean Super Bowl. Takedown defense holds up. Now some spacing as they exit the clinch.
Oh, boy, look at that gash.
Strong defense there to block the shot. Nice instincts. Just out of range with the big right hand. Both fighters exchange in the pocket here. And just inches away from landing one of those big right hands. Strickland's elbow attempt here blocked by the defense. And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Choi's really bleeding something fierce now. That cut's not getting any better. We got the best cut men in the game. Gotta think they're gonna be busy in between rounds. Looks as though that kick to the body got through. Oh, tags him with the straight. Nice job there by the Korean Super Bowl.
Gets to the single collar tie.
Man, he is so sound defensively. Nice job to raise the guard there.
It's the relaxation. Oh, my God.
Oh, lands a hip toss to get him down. That can't feel good. Well, this is exactly what you like to see. Nice combination of ground and pound punches. Outstanding pressure and activity by Strickland.
Oh, this is where you don't want to be, though. He's doing a really good job putting himself in position.
And there it is again, targeting that swelling. Why would you not, right? You doled out all this damage. Might as well go right back to it.
Well, especially if your opponent is not going to move his head. He's still trying to go out on his shield. He's so stubborn in trying to prove that he's tough. It's really costing him right now.
Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. Strickland's nose is absolutely mangled at this stage of the fight. I'm no doctor, but I feel pretty convicted in saying that thing is definitely broken, and we might get a ringside physician or a referee to stop this fight here soon. 2 minutes to go in the round. Man, how fun is this to watch as he continues to dole out damage with the ground and pound?
Take it back to the days of guys like Mark Coleman, just beating people up in the ground and pound. This guy is a throwback fighter, and he's very fun to watch.
Yeah, the Godfather would be proud.
He's doing a great job of recognizing that he's damaging his opponent, and he keeps going to that spot.
Big right hook there by the champ.
Strickland's right back to the full mount here. Oh, you gotta love the ground and pound strikes here. Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. Under a minute to go in round 4.
Yes, smart adjustment, yup. That was a slick transition.
It's hard to think about a fight in his career in which he has absorbed this amount of damage. His face is essentially shut.
Unrecognizable. He's unrecognizable. That is as close to the term that I can say. This guy does not look like the guy that walked into the Octagon early. He made a lot of mistakes early, and they're ultimately costing him right now as we've gotten longer in the fight.
Nice movement to avoid some of those strikes from the top. 10 seconds remaining in round 4. Choi's in half guard. Buzzer sounds for the end of round 4. Well, what a war of attrition this fight has been. Both fighters dealing with cuts, critical damage in the facial area. Something's got to give at some point.
Yeah, these are the types of fights that we love. These guys are leaking everywhere. They're both trying to finish this fight. They're very evenly matched, and you can see it in the competition, but you can also see it in the damage that they're both showing.
All right, well, defense wins championships, and perhaps he can shore some things up there. Here are some replays from the damaging previous round.
Well, he's got to. He's got to change some things if he doesn't want this cut to get worse. But hats off to his opponent. His opponent found the target. His opponent knew exactly what he wanted to accomplish, and he got it done. He's got to continue down the path in order to make the cut worse.
Keep your hands up.
You ready to fight? Ready.
5th and final round. Strickland's an absolute mess right now. This fight might actually get stopped by the ringside physician due to that cut. Big left hook coming, it's blocked.
Beautiful connection lands. Fighting long is the key.
Oh, effective use of the jab by Strickland. Able to land with the left hand. His misses are entertaining. Choi gets up, he is back on the feet. Looked like he was in a submissive state on the ground, but he worked hard there to get back to the feet. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Oh, good job defensively there to block the strike by the Korean Superboy. Enters in on the double leg. Oh, nice punch from the clinch by Strickland. Oh, another beautiful body shot there. You see the damage starting to accumulate. Maybe some defense would be wise at this point in the fight.
I think so, John. You can't just get beat up to the body. It doesn't show itself right away. It takes time whenever you're beating somebody up from the body and working your way up to the head. But right now we are starting to see the damage, and you see it not only in the body, but in the reactions of the opponent.
Choi's cut on his nose does not look good. Actually, it looks really bad. You got to think the ringside physician is going to get called in here in a moment. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Oh, short uppercut in the clinch by Strickland. Nice liver shot lands.
He's got to find a way to finish this fight.
Under 3 minutes now to go round 5. Straight to the body by Choi. And that one certainly found the target. Man, he is unrecognizable as far as that midsection is concerned. Might have a fractured rib. He's going to be urinating blood for a week.
Oh, he did a great job of rotating him into an underhook. And now some separation.
Throwing that jab now again. The fighter evades. Choi's an absolute mess right now. There's...
Real bad.
Oh, nice right hand.
Under 2 minutes to decide this one now. Left punch is there for him. Closes the gap and gets the single collar timeout. Big power shot there. Final round, final minute. What a fight it has been, and hard for the referee to get involved when damage is being doled out on both sides.
I mean, it's so evenly matched. These guys have done such a great job of staying in the fight. There have been many moments in this fight where you thought one of them just did not have enough. Look at all the blood. Look at all the bruising on these two fighters. These guys have done a tremendous job. This is a fight of the night candidate.
1 minute to go in the fight. Choi's landed another strike there right on the swollen eye of the opponent, and that's a smart job by him to target that area that is already compromised. Well, block that punch. Strickland gets caught by the inside leg kick. Oh, connects with the 1-2. Oh, nice head kick. Oh, continuing to attack the head as that diving punch lands.
He passed the half guard.
Buffer now with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score the contest, 47-47. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a unanimous draw.
Well, DC, you know what it's like to be the UFC heavyweight champion. It's not the easiest belt to defend. Kind of made it look easy tonight.
I mean, that's why the belt changes so fast. Things change so quick at heavyweight. But with this gentleman, with this guy, you know that he has all the skills to reign atop a volatile division for a long time.